With the help of the Almighty, I pray to the Almighty to bestow upon me His truth, His wisdom, that I may convey His message. The issue of occupation, the issue of the mass slaughter in Gaza is all because there is a group of nationalists who are masquerading in my name, in the name of the religion Judaism. They're using our religion and claiming that God gave them the right to take the land. Now, let me say clearly, Judaism is a religion of 3,000 years to be subservient to God, not to kill and not to steal. Zionism is the transformation to nationalism, to have a piece of land. We're not allowed to kill, we're not allowed to steal. It's unacceptable, this whole concept of creating a Jewish state by occupying. But even if it wouldn't have been occupied, it would have been an uninhabited land. Jews are forbidden since the destruction of the temple 2,000 years ago to create a Jewish state. And the Jews always respected that. So it's this movement of sinners. Here, I always show pictures. Who are these guys? Non-religious. None of them are covering their head. This is David Ben-Gurion reading the Declaration of Independence in 1948. These were non-religious. They hated God. They hated the religion. They wanted a nationalist home. And the Jewish rabbis around the world pleaded with the United Nations. The chief rabbi said, we furthermore wish to express our definite opposition to a Jewish state in any part of Palestine. Not the Israeli rabbinate, or their chief rabbi. Just like they used the Star of David, they made a rabbinate. But the real chief rabbi of the Jewish community. And this continued on. When he passed on, we have tens of thousands taking up another chief rabbi. And in the United States, by the president's, by the White House, demonstrating. Constantly demonstrating and getting arrested because they don't serve in the army, being brutally beaten, all because the religious Jews say we're not allowed to occupy, to have the state of Israel, period. Any type of state of Israel is forbidden. And certainly not by killing or stealing what they're doing. So the world is unfortunately silent because they're buying into the claim of anti-Semitism, that the Palestinians are anti-Semites. That's revolting. How could they dare say such a thing? They just want an excuse to occupy. Judaism says clearly, we're not allowed to occupy or steal or kill. Judaism says clearly that it was the Muslim countries who protected us for hundreds of years and gave us a home when we were being harassed and persecuted in Europe. And they were expelled from the land. It was the Muslim lands that took in the Jews. Even though we have a distinctly different religion, we used to live together in peace in Palestine. Anybody can look at the history. The only thing that changed is Zionism, that came along 100-some years ago and decided to take over the land. That destroyed everything. So how dare they say it's a conflict of religion and it's people who hate the Jews? This is all vulgar, it's revolting, it's not true, and it's a lie. It's what Zionism is using to murder and oppress the people of Gaza and Palestine. So we cry and hurt with them. We will never accept this.